Hey traders, do you know what time it is? It's market update time. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's get straight into it. Traders, if you haven't grabbed that free trading course, I normally sell for $500, but I'm actually giving away free access to it. So make sure you go get access to that right now. Plus also, I'm sharing some dark past in my some of my past that I'm not proud of, but I share some of that story in the course as well too. So make sure you get access to that, guys, if you're not doing well in your trading. Before I do start, guys, I really want to stress something that I've been thinking about. Like right now, I live in Sydney, Australia. Okay, so that's where I live, but my main trading is done at midnight. So and the reason why is because, or should I say like in the afternoon, right? From like 5 o'clock in the afternoon through to sort of midnight, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. And the reason why is because I really like doing the intraday type of trading, like 1 minute charts, 2 minute charts, 5 minute charts. Now, it takes you a while to really get used to that sort of trading. And that's actually one of the things I really coach my clients with. But I was thinking about this yesterday. I was thinking, why is my trading been so successful lately? You know, and you know, and it's just been, especially this year, right? This year's been so incredible. Like, why has it been so successful compared to most people out there? Now, I've had an incredible last 13, 14 years in the markets, making good income, but this year has just been something different, been something amazing for me. And I think the key comes down to confidence, right? Confidence in your ability in the markets. The thing is that you can sign up to courses, right? Like you can join my coaching program if you want. You can sign up to other different courses that I have. You can sign up to different programs and different courses that people have, right? But the number one thing to your success in the markets comes down to confidence. Like, is there something in the markets? And I don't care what anyone else says. Is there something in the markets that when you see it, you're like, oh my goodness, I'm confident in trading that. Now, it could be a pattern, right? Let's go have a look at the SPX and the Nasdaq. Let's go have a look at okay, so futures are slightly down. Let's go have a look at the ES. Okay, so we're having a little like a slight little pullback here. Anyway, so the purpose of me saying what I was saying before, guys, is that like I care about your success in the markets, and if all you're after is just the technique, okay, let me show you what the technique is. Okay, if I'm not around next year, which you know I probably will be taking, you know, probably next year, guys, and moving forward, I'll probably be taking some time off the whole trading thing. Because I don't, especially YouTube and stuff like that, right? Because I don't need to do this. I love doing this and I love helping people, but it's, you know, there's other passions and other things outside of the markets that I'm really excited about moving into. So if I'm not around to help you, the number one thing that I must say is it's not the strategy, it's not any goals. It's like, what is it? What sort of thing are you confident in? What is that pattern? What is that thing in the markets that you're like saying, yes, this is the thing for me, right? This is what I'm confident in taking. Now, this is where the hard part is. That's the easy part. The easy part is like, okay, this is what I'm confident in. The hard part is saying no between no trades. So let's have a look at what actually happened in the markets last night. Okay, let's go have a look at the Russell. Okay, let's have a look at the hourly chart here on the Russell. So you can see what actually happened here on the Russell. Look at that. So we actually had I was actually looking at let's have a look through here. Did we get any trades? Oh, look at that through there. Oh, wow. I just missed out on a trade. Doing a YouTube video and I just missed out on a short trade. Damn. Anyway, so the interesting thing, I was actually trading this last night on the Russell on the open. And if I go back to the 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart, should I say? And yeah, I was watching it on the open through here, and I just saw the market have a big move up. We had a big move up, and look at this here, just absolutely got thumped. Look at that through there. Damn. Why am I doing a YouTube video? I just man, I missed out on them. Anyway, what's the NQ doing? Same thing as well too. Look at that there. ES. Oh damn, man. Now I'm pissed. I'm doing a YouTube video to help you guys, and I just missed out on tens of thousands of dollars. Anyway, all right, I'm turning the video off, guys. Quick, get back in time. Anyway, so the thing is this, guys, is that the thing is, like, when it comes to trading in the markets and so on and so forth, like, what are you most confident in trading, and what are you most confident in doing? And that's really what I want you to think about with your trading and success in the markets. That's all it comes back down to, guys. Like, it's not the headline, it's not the news, it's not you being unlucky, it's not the markets are manipulated and blah, right? There are people out there like me and a few select others that are doing really well from trading. What are they doing? So let's have a look at this here on the daily chart. So the interesting interesting thing that I'm noticing on the daily charts here is this, right? We had a high, a lower high, a low, and a lower low, and a lower high, right? So I do believe I'd see all-time highs coming. Now, when is that? This is the question mark, right? Question mark here. When is that? Is that June this year? Is that a race to new highs right now? We have to wait and see, right? We are getting a little bit of a pullback right now, on a short-term basis anyway. But we're definitely still holding above this sort of support level through here. So that's going to be like the do or die area. And that's that level. People are like, John, what's the exact number of that level? Okay, cool. It's 4,900. So 4,298.25. No, wait. I got that wrong. It's 4,292.50. Wait. I know you like the exact number, so let me give you the exact number. It looks like there's actually there's actually a lot of support through there. So it's 4,274.50. No. Wait. Oh, wait. I know you guys like the exact numbers, right? Tell me the exact number, John. All right. So it's actually this low through here. Are you guys getting my point? Sometimes it's not like people are like, John, what's that number? What's the number? Guys, it's not about the number really, okay? What is it really? This whole area, right? Just this whole area is support. It's an area of support. And that means if we break below there, this is the do or die, right? Do we do or do we die? And maybe over now through to the Nasdaq. And look what's happening on the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq actually is failing through here. The interesting thing on the Nasdaq is, I was actually saying this in yesterday's video, that we need to get above this level through here. If we don't, then it's going to be not good, right? Because we're rallying back up, and now we could be getting ready for another leg down. It's like, oh, not looking too good, right? Again, that's the YM, same sort of thing through there, right? We had this major level of support. Actually, we had a really significant level of support and resistance through there as well too. So do or die in the markets, right? Do or die across the markets. Let's go have a look at the oil price. Now, the oil price on this here, I did say to everyone that, traders, it's actually not a good idea to be looking at something when it's already made a big move up. And I drew this major resistance line up here, which is this resistance line here. And look what's happened just recently. We've actually rallied up. We've come back down. Now we're rallying back up again. Guess what's likely to happen here? So we're actually at this level now. And if I draw a line from there to there, where we are right now, you can see what happened yesterday. Yesterday, it actually rallied all the way back up, hit that resistance line, it's come all the way back down and closed there. And now we're actually opening, we're rallying back up. So what's likely to happen here is we're actually likely to fail here. This is actually likely to turn into a head and shoulder formation. There's a really big probability that this, can I change my color? What color should I go with, guys? Let's go with the blue, okay? So there's a real good probability we're going to fail here, and we're going to start to make our way down, and then we're going to start to do something like that. So this is actually really good because I'll be really keeping my eye on oil for maybe a shorting opportunity somewhere through here if we start to break below here. Maybe on the shorter term time frame charts like the 1 minute chart, the 5 minute chart, the 15 minute charts. Maybe I can get a shorting opportunity here. But there's actually real good high probability this is going to turn into a shoulder formation, and then it's going to continue down. The reason why I say that is because that's the hourly chart, but the daily chart, if you guys remember, I said the daily chart's so overextended right now. It's so overextended right now that this is the last, that's that push, right? That hooray. So therefore, we're likely to get some sort of a pullback to balance out what we call price and time. Now, what is price and time? There's overbought and oversold levels in the markets. You will know. I've just put on. Okay, let me continue one sentence. It's like, did you know? Let me actually say this. Well, I think this is like, let me start 3 sentences and not complete any of them. If you use a moving average, right, this is where you know that whether you are getting in at a good time or whether you're getting in a bad time, right? Is that if you look at the moving average, I've just put on what we call a 52 simple moving average. It doesn't matter, guys. It's not the, that's this. Wait, no. It's 52 and a half. That's the secret sauce. Oh my goodness, you do the 52 and a half moving average? Oh, it's everything. It's the superstar. Who gives a shit about moving indicators, guys? Like, seriously. Who gives a shit about indicators? Do you notice, traders, I don't do anything with like indicators. Like this, it's just like, why? You'll soon realize, guys, a lot of the indicators are just, the truth's in the market, right? It comes from trend analysis. It comes from overbought and oversold levels and all this sort of stuff, right? That's where the truth is. It's like, anyway, so you'll notice, traders, that the market doesn't get too far away from the moving average. There's a certain distance we get away before we do what? Before we pull back. Certain distance away before we get a pullback. There's a certain distance away, certain distance away, certain distance away. Even down here, right? Even in the 0%, right? Look, this here, this was what? Massively oversold. Look what happened. We trace back to the moving average. So look what's happening now. We can actually see that it's actually the furthest it's been away on the upside, which means it's terribly. That's the wrong wording in it. It's massively oversold. And I'm not saying the markets, that this thing is going to completely crash and come back down to 40, right? It's not going to go back down to 0. No, I don't believe that. What I do believe, though, is that this thing needs to have a correction. This needs to correct a little bit. And so with the correction in the marketplace, we need to come back and start to balance out this, what we call price and time, or what we call, this thing being oversold to now coming back into normal territory. And what's likely to happen is we're now likely to start to pull back here. That's why I said this is the daily charts here, but now going deeper, we've got the 4-hour chart. We're likely to find a bit of resistance here, and then we're likely to start to fail. So I'm going to start to watch to see if there's going to be any really good. I'll be watching oil over the next couple of days because I think that's going to be really nice for a shorting opportunity. So what's likely to happen is that this moving average is likely to continue up, and then we're likely to what? We're just likely to pull back to it. Because you'll notice even over time, look at this here, always over time, over history. Look what happens. We only get a certain distance away before we become what? Before we get oversold or overbought. This is the overbought and oversold indicator you should be focusing on, not the RSI or the MACD. All right, this is the overbought. When you start to look at, okay, should I be getting in now? Should I not? Should I? Right? What should I be doing? Look at that through there. Came right down to that support level and bounced. Right? Look at that, so that through there, right? So this happens with every market, okay? And then you start to get overbought and oversold, right? We're not talking about like what happens once in a while. We're talking about like what's the probability of this, doing well. And right now, there's a really big probability this is massively overbought. All right. And so therefore we're now likely to pull back a little bit. And what's likely to happen is we're likely to start to do something like this. This is probably going to reverse here. Where we are right now, it's probably going to stop somewhere through here. All right. And then we're probably going to start to reverse, and then we're probably going to start to come back down through here. and we're probably going to start to do something like this, and then the moving average is going to start to catch up, and then we'll see what actually happens from there, right? But we're going to come back to the moving average. What? To start to neutralize the journey. Overbought, oversold, and notice that when you get to these overbought, oversold levels, the neutral position is where? When it's at the moving average. That's why, for me personally, I love trading my trading pattern, my trading system. I love trading when it gets close to the moving average. Why? Because I know that I'm not trading overbought or oversold levels. I'm trading right into the moving average, which tells me that the overbought, it's not overbought, it's not oversold, it's in the neutral position, which is a good position for me to get into, right? Because as you know, it's all based on probability. Now this is just every market does this, guys. All right. If I bring up the ES and I move over here, look at this here. Look over time. It only gets a certain distance away from the moving average before we end up what? Coming back to it. So this is a really big, interesting key for you traders to really focus on, and it stops you from getting into things. And this is where what a lot of traders do is they'll wait for the market to run up, and then they get in here, and then the market pulls back. They wonder why did that happen, right? We never get in after the market's made a move. Never get in here, all this sort of stuff. As you can see, right, look it up here. It just continues to pull back to the moving average to neutralize the even through here, right? Pull back, neutralize, pull back, and neutralize, right? It's what we call a neutral position, not overbought, not oversold. So if you're looking for good areas to get into, you need to apply some good trend analysis and so on and so forth across the markets, but always use the moving average to give a gauge of what's going on through there. So let's go have a look at gold. What's happening with the good old gold? Gold is continuing to power on up. I was actually hoping for a bit of a pullback out of this here, but knowing the fact that we've just spent a lot of time going sideways, this breakout here is now starting to release this massive amounts of energy. Massive amounts of energy. So I was actually hoping for a pullback. We may still get that. We may even get like a bit of an upside move. I'm still waiting for a good pullback and then going through there. By the way, guys, I'm actually in gold. I've been in gold now for a long time. So it's not like I'm waiting for gold to pull back to get into it. I'm already in gold. And the reason why I'm being in gold, guys, is I've done videos many videos over the past when it comes to this. This is a very big sideways range. We're now breaking out, so it looks like it's getting ready to have a good move to the upside. So that's all I really wanted to focus on with you today, traders. There's nothing else here. Let's go have a look at the good old Bitcoin, the good old bitter coin. That's right, the Bitcoin. It's a bit of a Bitcoin for most people, I tell you, because most people got sucked in. I tell you. Most people got sucked in up here and up here. I was telling all my private clients, don't you get involved with that. Don't you get involved with it. Right? And then look what happened. Bam. Completely reversing the market. So there we go, traders. Hope this helps you out, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, traders. I'm giving away 100% free access to my brand new Breakthrough full trading course. This is 8 videos over 10 hours of pure amazing and powerful strategies. This is my most powerful systems and strategies that I've used for the last 16 years, and I'm giving it away for free. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to johnsfreegift.com, or there should be a link around here somewhere, a button or in the description or somewhere in there. Click on that and you can go get free access to my brand new Breakthrough trading course. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now. Go to that right now, guys. You can get full, complete, free membership access. Go do that right now.